Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a mountain, there lived a young man known for his laziness. While the other villagers worked tirelessly in the fields and workshops, he spent his days lounging in the shade, napping, and daydreaming. One day, a wise old monk visited the village and approached the young man with a challenge. "My son," said the monk, "I have a task for you. I want you to climb to the top of that mountain and bring back a single feather from the highest peak." The young man looked up at the daunting mountain and scoffed, "That's impossible. I'm far too lazy to climb all the way up there." The monk smiled and replied, "Ah, but the feather I seek is not on the mountain itself. It is on the other side, in a cave that can only be reached by climbing to the top and then descending." Intrigued by the monk's challenge, the young man decided to accept it. The climb was grueling, and he soon found himself out of breath and drenched in sweat. But as he ascended, a new sense of exhilaration and excitement took over him. Reaching the summit, he felt a profound sense of accomplishment that he had never experienced before. The real challenge, however, awaited him on the other side of the mountain. The descent was treacherous, and he stumbled frequently, but his determination to find the feather kept him going. When he finally reached the cave and saw the feather gleaming in the filtered light, he marveled at its beauty. However, he now faced a new problem: how to return up the mountain with the feather. For a moment, he considered giving up, but he remembered the pride and sense of achievement he felt at the summit. Reinvigorated, he began the climb back, pushing through the pain and exhaustion, driven by the realization that he had overcome his own laziness and achieved something remarkable. When he finally returned to the monk and presented the feather, the monk smiled and said, "Well done, my son. You have learned an important lesson today. Laziness is not to be accepted or tolerated, it is a challenge to be overcome." The young man understood the monk's words. He realized that his laziness had always held him back, but he now knew that he had the strength and determination to overcome any obstacle. The lesson from the monk's challenge is clear: laziness is not something to accept or tolerate. It is a hurdle to be surpassed. When we push ourselves to achieve our goals, even those that seem impossible, we discover an inner strength and resilience we never knew we had. To overcome laziness, we must challenge ourselves, set ambitious goals, and persevere through setbacks. Cultivating discipline and consistency in our daily habits, embracing a growth mindset, and stepping out of our comfort zones are key to transforming our potential into reality.